Right, what I've got here, my tank's actually gone off now. What I've got here is a little piece of 2000 wet and dry, just stuck onto a little pad. So I'm just going to get my soap and water and just try and hit where this little fly landed. Little circular motions, no pressure at all, I'm just letting the little pad do the work. Just a gentle little rub. Let's wipe that off and see what we're left with. Nearly there. Nearly there. Again, plenty of lubricant because we don't want the paint to pick up. It's just a gentle lubricant, that's all we're doing. Keeping it moving. No pressure. Let's move back, have a wipe. A little bit more. This will dry obviously matte where I've rubbed it, but as I say, that's not a problem. As soon as you go over this again with a clear coat, the gloss will just reappear. No pressure at all here. As I say, we're actually flattening the paint off here. This is what we'd be doing if we was colour sanding and buffing, which is to flatten, take off the orange peel effect off of the tank. If we was going to get a real show finish. Right, that's actually lovely. We've got it down. I don't think you can see that on the camera, but all I'm doing now is going over the tank. As it's been sitting in the workshop, it's gathered some dust on it. But that area there, again, you can't really see on the camera. I don't know if I can get it any nearer. I don't think you can see it. The actual fly is gone as it's drying out there. Get that off there, you can probably see it if I dry it. Okay, there you go, you can see it now. Well, that's dried. The little piece I've been rubbing has actually gone matte, and if you can see around the edge, that sort of little dots appearing there. That is what you would, if I was sanding this whole tank down to get a mirror finish, you'd be looking for it to be uniform like that. And then you'd buff that up. You'll see that at the end because I might do a bit of a colour sand and buff on the top of it. But normal spraying, you normally find it has got the orange peel effect, which is this sign of that by slight rubbing, and you'll see the mottled effect. Now, as I say, if that was going to be a show mirror image, mirror finish paint job, you would rub the whole tank down until you get that matte finish, and then you'd buff it with a machine and some special buffing compound. But up until the moment, in fact, you can still just see there in the centre the fly wings are still visible. So I'm going to take that down just a little bit more. And basically that's it. There's the matte finish. The fly's wings have now disappeared. You can't see them in the centre there now. So what I'm going to do now is to take this back outside and give this its final coat of, final 2 coats of top coat after I've done a wax and grease remove and a tack cloth. Right, that's 2 coats I've given it now. And our little patch, what was all dried off, absolutely looks fantastic now. So, providing no other bugs land on it, we'll be okay. So I'm just going to stand here on ceremony. The time now is 5:10 in the evening, so it's getting a bit dusk. Temperature is dropping, and this has got a flash off time of about 10 minutes, and then we'll apply the 3rd and final coat, and then hopefully get this inside out of the weather and the flies and all that. So at the moment it's looking pretty good. Okay, 10 minutes flash off, time for the 3rd and final coat. Yep, that looks absolutely fantastic. I'm going to get it inside now and dry it inside just to keep it away from the flies.